fight the power like Big Chuck.
What's the status, Free?
I'm good, just making the world a better place, that's all.
The Bakushi is the master of illusion. And if everyone believes the illusion, it becomes reality. Bakushi thinks he's won the game, but he didn't count on a pinch hitter.
All is continuous vibration, always in motion. Conductor of energy, assault in the ocean. Serpent is the sine wave, polarities interwoven. A chemical sorcery, elixirs and potions. Resonant frequencies, molecular explosions. Your daily programs is heavy doses of hypnosis. People walk around blind even though their eyes are open. No time for ideological salesmen with biblical notions. That box in your room, televised lies through your vision. It doesn't matter your race, status, or religion. No longer have to beat you when your mind is locked in prison. That food is filled with toxins, that's why you can't think clear. Illusion of choice is your option while keeping all in fear. Load up all your weaponry, the revolution is here. I said load up all your weaponry, the revolution is here.
We ain't in the same place, or occupy the same space. So get the fuck out my face.
In the instant, I changed the mission with photosynthesis. Witness the synthesis, rip it in the sound instruments. Feel the frequency, energy off this Hennessy synergy. Literally goals that take us to infinity. Reading articles, all is horrible. Calling audibles, I'm remarkable. I shot a fed at a carnival. Dust and particles, follicles gon' be everywhere. Heavy pair of some pistols, I shot them holding that teddy bear. Fuck the system, let's keep it simple. Let's raise the temple, make them triple while you're going to where they all assemble. Not Avengers, I'm the Avenger, I seek the injured. Kept my temper till I stuck the hidden blade up in her. Fuck the ruler, here's what they doing to you. Poison water in the food is what you put into you. I'm the shooter with new maneuvers. Caught back to Ruger, super trooper. He is gonna need a pooper scooper. The revenge of Montezuma. Rocking my Pumas, uppercut like a Kuma, sending you straight to Luna. Cosmic verses from universes on new excursions, emerging the virgin. I pull it back the iron curtain. War leaders are war eaters, born cheaters, war sneakers, rearrange their core features. Born reaper, hurricane, the sword keeper, form ether, burn all of the mold geezers. Up in government, parliament, bitch, I'm tarnishing arguments, ain't no bargaining, throw a bomb in the audience. I'm the guardian, strange you all in the cardigan, rearrange the universe, I am the artisan.
We ain't in the same place, or occupy the same space. So get the fuck out my face.
As a king, fighting the spirit of Mesa King, vibing to my queen, playing the tambourine, while I'm eating the tangerine. My plasma was replaced with gasoline, got the blood of the Elohim, manifesting through a dream, a shit you never seen. I got the eyes of Medusa, and the hands of Wolverine, astral project with my inner being. We locked in the inner ring, hoping the Anunnaki intervene. While the world is under siege, they got an abyss under the sea, living underneath. Lightning struck me standing under a tree while I was crumbling weed, and an angel swooped down, put me under her wing. Now she shields me from my desires the devil brings. Say my name in vain and you will never bleed. Say my name in vain and you will never bleed.
The Bakushi is the master of illusion. And if everyone believes the illusion, it becomes reality.
Revolution never ride for life. 5 lives, love homicide. All you haters ain't shit. Brought the storms. 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 fast lyrics, slow lyrics. These bullies don't miss. Y'all worry about vibes, I worry about rhymes. So I gotta go around and tone it down. I think I'm losing my mind. So I'm gonna go ahead, say motherfucker 1,000 times. When I see you with 1,000 eyes, then prophesize that I'm a organizing revolution that will ride for life. Five homicide. Every couple bit of fucking gonna motherfucker die. Y'all may not my mind, but I'm the god of storms. I do this shit all the time. God of storms. Bow down to the 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 god of storms. All praise to the god of storms. Bow down 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 to the god of storms. Till the devastation. Trying to go fast, it would rough the brakes. Going at a pace you would never trace. Head to the impact, you would never brace. Better vacate in the pace, okay? The days on my AK, but it's straight today. Revolutionary niggas that I paved the way. Some of them stuff through, it's straight your face. Leave your day, educate. You gotta get another man to manipulate. I'm feeling like a kid in place. You walking over that bed, and go get a stick today. We'll do what you did to me, but do what you scared. Grab the gun, I'm to the prepared. All you haters, you better be there. Get prepared to the storm right here. God of storms. Bow down to the, bow down to the, bow down to the, bow down to the god of storms. Bow down to the god of storms. Bow down to the god of storms. Bow down to the, bow down to the god of storms. Bow down to the, bow down to the, bow down to the, all praise to the god of storms. Bow down to the, bow down to the, bow down to the. We giving this bitch no frankincense. Revolutionary that the day commence. So we going all out before the day we spin. They got Billy Jones as our paper clip. They watching everything on some major shit. They poison water, poison food, chemtrails in the air, they spraying shit. CDC, they make you sick. Black rock Pelletier, they taking shit. Tell us in the middle business to the great abyss. Something great hurricane to the state to miss. Tell her rise up there, raise the fist. Who will it do? Let's take a trip. Should've got the government to make us flip. It's time to fill the world with amazing hits. God of storms. Bow down to the, bow down to the, bow down to the, bow down to the god of storms. Bow down to the god of storms. Bow down to the god of storms. Bow down to the, bow down to the god of storms. 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 Bow down to the god of storms.
I'm the cook. I'm the cook.
Chill. That's gonna be the new track beat right there. What you know about that fire? I'm still waiting on Hurricane. I'm gonna lay that verse down. Now I know. Now I know how Hurricane felt when he was waiting on me. Huh. Shit. Hold up. I was gonna freestyle this verse I wrote. That's gonna go to that beat, but I don't know if I want to spoil it. I found that dude's instrumentals on YouTube. I think his name is Rome Streets. He got some ill beats. Man, people are begging me to go live. Well, not begging me, but asking me. And no one's here. My mother always raised me to operate on respect. I learned to stay calm. People's ignorance, I deflect. It's okay to be wrong. I'm not always correct. I have to obtain patience. My balance is key. It's very important to balance out my chi. God and Satan, good and evil reside in me. When it comes to the Bible, it's speaking allegorically. God is the energetic source, and you are the temple. For the soul to experience physical, the flesh is a rental. As I look within, I speak to my higher self, while people look outward for saviors and help. The throne of God is within your skull under the scalp. The pineal gland is a crystalline beacon. Your voice ejects sound. Your eyes project what you're seeking. Your spine emits electricity, same as a Tesla coil. We can use Earth's free energy. Instead, we kill for petroleum oil. All these foreign entities occupying America's soil. The Committee of 300 destabilized our country, keeping us in debt, slaving for valueless money. It's called freedom because if you think you're free, you must be a dummy. We need a revolution while we live in a revelation. Monsanto sprays pesticides on all crops and vegetation. Pay attention to the grips and symbolism of the Masons. Donald Trump's a dark magician who tricked an entire nation. While the police extort, harass, and collect. They say they protect and serve for the one world global net. The real terrorists broadcast on your TV set, convincing the masses there's some outer threat. Falling for the okey doke, later on they will regret. The all-seeing eye cameras never blink or miss a step. We live on a battleground between heaven and hell. Always watch what you speak. Always watch what you speak, because when you speak, you cast spells. There was cymatic healing from the sound of the bells. That's where I ended it, but I'm going to keep going. You got a little sneak preview. Piece to one man and his detective. There's a little sneak preview of my one of my new verses. Excuse me. I've been writing some fire. I've been writing rhymes since I was, what, 13? And I still feel as though I'm not even at my best yet. I think I'm better than anybody in today's so-called rap world. Actually, I don't know anyone that's good. That's new, at least. I'd rather listen to some old school shit than some dumbass Euro music. Yeah, I agree with that. Well, for lack of better words, I'll say I agree, but yeah, I feel the same way. I I became a very good synchronist. Thanks, I'll give credit to Bro Sanchez for showing what synchronism is. I've always loved to look at pictures. Like you said, they are worth 1,000 words, and symbols too. That's why I said pay attention to the grips and the symbolism of the Masons, because they always tell. You pay attention to the hand grips, and you'll know who's who. And if you pay attention to the symbolism, it'll tell you everything you need to know. And their speeches too, these political speeches are all okey dokes. People really think that there's an outer threat. The threat is right in their face, telling you to look outward for a threat. The threat is literally in your face. That's the threat. It's not China. It's not Iran. It's not Russia. It's the US government. They're the terroristic threat. And they're the ones building digital prisons for us. It don't matter if you're black, white, orange, green, Republican, Democrat, Christian, Muslim, Ethiopian, none of that shit matters. You're going to be in the same prison. I tell people we're arguing over the dumbest shit. None of this matters. It's arguing. But for some reason, a lot of people still just don't get it. They'll get it when it's too late. But yes, man, there's so much symbolism. I always thought the dragons, when they're stabbing the dragon, like the original Christ wasn't a white man on a cross. It was the serpent on the staff, or the caduceus, or the energy in your spine. I always thought the dragon was the energy in your spine. And I thought by them killing the dragon, that's the Antichrist. These people are anti-life. I don't even think some of these people have a soul, man. They're jealous. And they don't. If they're doing what I heard, like growing a body in a lab, I don't know how they would do that, but whatever. And they transfer so-called consciousness. I don't think you could transfer an actual consciousness. I think they're putting their memory on a chip and transferring that. So it's not even really them at the end of the day. It's a copy. I don't know. But either way, at that point, you'd be soulless. A dragon is a symbolism of iron ore. Also, when I read about the land of Mu, they said they would move heavy blocks of granite, which, fuck, granite is heavy, and the stones they fucking were moving, but they would use a flying dragon, which means a flying craft, so they had technology already. Some people think it was an actual flying dragon that spit fire. No. It was a craft. Iron ore. I would love for you to come up. That'd be awesome. I'm very open-minded, man. I like to hear things out. Yeah, I've always wondered why they're always stabbing a dragon in these drawings. And I always wondered why they took the serpent and turned it into a white man on a cross. Because in the picture I got here, no, this ain't it. I have a different, let me see, I'll show you. I have it right here. This background. As you could see, the serpent is still there. They put Jesus and the serpent, but technically it's supposed to be just a serpent. Also, this would signify at the north where Black Rock is, the Black Rock. And some say there's like a drainage that creates the tides. It drains water in and out and pushes water out. I wonder if the water trickles down the mountain. And like these mountains in South America, man, they got waterfalls. The water's literally coming up from the bottom of the mountain, and it's infinite. But these data centers are gonna fuck everything up, man. They're already killing fish and turtles, dumping these chemicals already. But Hangman 1128. No, maybe. I'm an Englishman, but lived most of my life in Denmark. Awesome. I want to get out of America. You know, I seen the king over there, King Charles. He got my name too, that piece of shit. Why does my name always got to end up with some psychos, man? Like Charles Manson. Even though Charles Manson was an intelligent man, you know, he might be a little psycho, but he was intelligent. He knew what was going on. I watched one of his interviews. But then I got Shitler was born one day after me. My birthday's right next to his. I'm always tied into some fucking nutty shit, man. My name, even though Charles means free man. But yeah, I definitely, or King Charles, he was a piece of shit too. There's an older King Charles, not just the one for today. Just like King James is a piece of shit too. You know, that Bible has been remixed so many times. To be honest about Bibles and stuff, my personal thing on that is I don't need a book. I don't need none of that. My bad. I had a phone call. Ugh, forgot what I was talking about now. Damn it. Uh, I don't remember what I was talking about. That sucks. The Bible. Okay, thank you, Wayne. Yeah, as I was saying about the Bible, it's fucking raining out. I gotta go to the store. Um, Me personally, I have the best relationship with the source or my higher self or whatever we want to call it, man. You know, personally, I think where the source is within everyone. I think like the source is having a million experiences at once. As people would let's say, you know, God's always with me. Yeah, my name's Charles. My name is the name of the channel, basically. I shouldn't have done that. I have nothing to hide, but for other reasons, I shouldn't have put my name on the channel. But whatever, it's done. It's been like that for, I forgot. I think 2016 is when I started this channel.
We done had a back. I got the front.
I don't know what the hell that guy was talking about. Why don't if there's a sacred father, there's a sacred mother too. Churches like to use fear to scare people. To be honest, when I used to go to church in my youth days, I never ever once heard a preacher say, God is within you. All I would ever hear is they would put fear into people. Oh, God's watching you. He knows everything. Yeah, God knows everything because you are God. Your pineal gland is a crystallized beacon. That's how I look at it. Wherever our higher self may be, in the ether, some fucking where. What if we were in some sort of like simulation video game? That's how your higher self always knows. Don't do this. Don't do that. Don't do it that way, Chuck. You're gonna get caught if you do it that way. How the fuck does my higher self know these things? Answer that one. Maybe I'm playing a video game and I'm in the video game here. No, I doubt that, but I'm reaching on that one. I was reaching and wiped my ass with that one. If anyone wants to come up, you can drop the link again. Fucking raining today. The word secret comes from the word secretion. As the power of secretion is a hidden knowledge. Secretion. Huh. I'm trying to think. Secretion. That's why am I thinking about saliva? Hold on, let me look this up. Secretion. Definition of secretion. Definition of secretion. Stupid fucking thing. Secretion. Bro. Damn, my bad. Shit booted me out. Just like God means guide. Damn, I want to know what people thought of my freestyle there. Anyway, it's gonna sound way better to the beat. I can't wait to drop. I already did all my part. I did my verse, everything. I'm just waiting on this guy. I'm gonna start a new song today, as a matter of fact. A solo joint by myself. Damn, lady, run me over, why don't you? Stupid bicho. Some guy made a very good point. He said, we're not actually seeing things. Our brain is taking in frequencies.
That's what I'm saying.
Everything is a frequency. That's pretty interesting there. Because even when I took shrooms and acid, I felt like it lifted the veil off my eyes. I could see everything. Everything had like a wave to it, like it was vibrating. And the reason I know is I had friends with me that wasn't tripping. They're like, Chuck, you're bugging, man. The leaves ain't moving. Nothing's moving. Or that could have been the rat poison and killing me slowly. But hey, I wonder if that's what rats see when they get poisoned. Did anyone see this little kid had an ant farm, right? So the little boy put fucking trick cereal in the ant farm. Fucking ants ate some of the trick cereal and died. So the ants went in the ant farm, pulled out all the fucking trick cereal, put it on the top with the dead ants. And they never ever touched trick cereal again. Now, that says a lot. If a gosh darn cereal is killing ants, you know, we live in some fucked up times, man.
But if you was to take grits, right? If you was to take grits and put grits on the ant ant hill, right? The ants will eat the grits and they'll pass away because the grits will swell them up and they'll pop.
Don't tell me you tried it.
No, I didn't try. That's just what people do to get rid of their ants. Like when they have a lot of ants and stuff.
Oh,
Like in the hood, like you know, your porch. You might
I've
have.
seen people feed pigeons. I forgot what it was, but it made them blow up. I forgot. I think it was Alka-Seltzer or something. That was fucked up, man. People
So
are crazy.
that's what the cereal gonna do. The cereal might, you know, cause them to expand.
I think these people releasing those ticks are gonna fucking wipe out so many deer and elk, and they're doing that purposely. And then look at it. I just seen a video of a guy who got bit by the ticks,
About that.
and these ticks are aggressive. These motherfuckers are running at people. This guy showed a video of the ticks are on the ground and they're trying to run at his boot to climb up his leg. Yo, this shit, them ticks are made in laboratories. And then, I don't know, man. I feel bad for the animals. They always suffer the worst. They don't know no better. They don't know what the fuck's going on. People think we could settle this with peace, man. Give me a fucking break.
Animals know more what's going on than the humans know too, but they under spells to me. But animals know more what's going on.
The animals, they're under a spell of run because all we do is shoot them and harm them. They're like, they don't like humans. They run.
Yeah, they don't have to do that. They got a father. I mean, a guy. They know.
Man,
they don't
if Jesus returned, I would apologize for being ignorant.
Amen.
But
which is
somebody said this Jesus guy already returned. I've heard so many narratives on this thing. I like the allegorical stories of Jesus.
Jesus always was. Jesus is the Word of God.
Right. People think Jesus is physical, though. You know.
The Word of God is physical.
Yo, Wayne, I was walking by a church, I think it was yesterday, and people were sitting outside. And they were like, you know, can we do a prayer for you? They said something about Jesus. I said, I am Jesus. And they said something like, and the guy looked like he turned demonic. He was like, yeah, right. He started like getting amped up. And I said, The only temple God dwells in is you, not a man-made brick temple. The guy who got offended, I think. He's like, yeah. I think a lot of these religious people are like possessed or something.
Yeah.
Who sits outside of a church and asks people to pray on them? That sounds just the word alone, like, oh man. Hold on.
It's the same thing. Like pray, and pray to me when you I guess you might prey on roaches or rodents with rodent, stuff. Roach spray or something. That prey will pray to God for you, the predator, to stop chasing them. That deer lead you to a cliff. That deer run you into a tree like you chasing a deer. The deer run you into a tree, or it'll run you to a cliff. That's why people don't chase deer, man. Which is pray. Man found out how to put things in words, so I guess, all this confusion because he know how to talk. Man found out how to talk and all this stuff, so he confused. When you wake up in the morning, you will seek for the light or seek for the things you do in that morning, which is pray. You would pray on the light, or you will be thankful that the sun has rose.
My bad. I had a phone call. Hold on.
I think you should see the truth first and then put words. If you could put words to it, the truth is in your face, which is the word of God. I mean, I'm putting words to it. Before humans called it the word of God, it was already true. I don't know, this English stuff, man. I don't know. Like English act like it's the superior language and stuff. Like, like people act like English is the supreme language to tell people what stuff is. So
Through a burning bush, that chick had gonorrhea.
yeah,
It's a joke.
I got you,
Take a
right?
guess what kind of bush. Yeah, he's smoking weed.
Yeah, they call it toes. Like you got fingers and toes. Yeah.
Or I've seen old religious pictures of mushrooms. All these people tripped. They would see whatever you want to call them, angels, demons, spirits,
Yeah.
But I personally think when you're tripping, you might be projecting. Because people would always tell me when I would trip on mushrooms to not be in a bad mood and to not think negatively, because you will. project that, you will have a bad trip. But I
Yeah,
always had fun. Huh?
if you see things or people you don't like, you projecting that
Mm.
or what you like.
I said, your mouth ejects sounds, your eyes project what you're seeking. I think that's what I said that.
Yeah, what you look at is your eyesight.
Right. And
Like if you're born with a blurry eyesight, well, who can say though? Like everyone might have a but that's how things look to you. So what you look at is your eyesight.
pea salad.
Yeah. What's up?
It's good,
What's up,
DJ
Charles?
Greg.
How you doing, Charles?
Chilling. How you doing?
Chilling as well. Chilling as well. I got work tomorrow. Getting
What do you
ready
do for work?
I work at Dollar Tree.
Oh yeah, that's right. You said that.
You learn
They
how to spell.
throw a lot
You
of
do that.
stuff in the garbage. Dollar Tree. I be seeing videos where they be throwing out mad good stuff like cases of soda. I'd be like, damn.
I haven't thrown out anything yet. Usually we put it back in stock, like in the stock room.
I'll take it.
And then if we need it, we'll put it out. The Dollar Tree that I work at is super busy every single day. So the woman is like, whatever you want to drink or eat, you got to pay for it. So she ain't playing around, you know.
So they don't throw nothing out. Some places just be throwing crazy shit out.
I think the Dollar Trees are getting really, really popular right now because everything is expensive, and Dollar Tree is the only place you can get something for $1 and some change. So everybody is going to Dollar Tree right now and Dollar General.
Yeah.
You should see the amount of energy drinks they got, bro. They got so many energy drinks that I had to stock them all too. It took forever.
Yeah, I don't I've heard bad things about energy drinks, especially what you call it? Monster. I've seen people clean fucking greasy engines with Monster.
Wow, that's crazy.
See people clean batteries with RC Cola.
I think people be drinking that shit.
You get what you ask for.
I'm not gonna lie, I drink Red Bull.
Yeah, you ask for it. It's a service. Red Bull is a service.
Red Bull is expensive. For a 16-ounce can, it's like $3 and something cents.
Yeah, you pay. I think people pay for brands. Like you knew how to make it yourself at home, it probably wouldn't cost you that much, maybe.
How the hell would you make Red Bull though, bro? There's so many things that go into a Red Bull. How the fuck would anybody know how to make it unless they work at Red Bull company, you know?
Yeah. Somebody might have made it by mistake. That's probably where Red Bull got it from. So, you know, I think you pay for brands. Like the Red Bull is what you pay for.
Yeah. I like Red Bull. Something about it is addictive, though. I drink it every day. I drink it every morning.
It's like a tattoo, right? It's just like a tattoo. Like a tattoo is like a brand, like you brand an animal. Like you pay for
Yeah,
a
but
tattoo.
there is some. I'm telling you, there's something about Red Bull that is addictive. That's why people keep buying it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, junk food is addictive, though. Trash tastes good. People get what they want. Extra.
I tell you one thing, it was kind of hot out these past few days, but now it's a little chilly outside.
My bad, I had a phone call. Damn.
I tell you one thing,
What's up,
Charles, it was
Jay?
hot
How
out
you-
these past couple of days, but now it's a little chilly outside. Am I right?
Yeah, it's raining here too. Connecticut.
It's not
Man, it
raining
was
where I'm
so
at, but
hot
it's
yesterday.
chilly.
I got a fucking sun. I needed some sun. I was so pale from the winter. But yeah, it was so hot and muggy. Oh man.
Nah, I feel you, bro. It was definitely hot outside. I went outside. I work out at the park, and I went down to the park to work out. It was fucking hot, bro.
Man. I got a park near where I live. It's called Walnut Hill Park. I mean, the only reason I don't like it is because they got a tennis court but no basketball. They got baseball, softball, cricket, and tennis. No basketball. Don't even make sense.
As long as they got monkey bars, bro, you can work out there.
Yeah,
That's
they
a free
do.
gym.
No,
It's
wait.
a free
do
gym.
they? I don't know.
Any kind of bar, as long as you can do some pull-ups, you're good. You're golden.
I think they have a push-up bar.
Whatever. Fucking, that's why I love parks, bro. They're like free
I
gyms.
probably couldn't even do 2 push-ups right now. I remember when I got locked up. I couldn't do 2 push-ups. But by the time I finished my 2 years, I was doing 300, 350 a day.
Yeah, that's how it goes, man. Getting locked up. The only reason why it's like that when you're locked up is because there's literally nothing else to do. That's all you really can. If you want to do something, you work out. That's all there is to do. It's fucking shitty.
All right. Talk to the same people. My cat look, my cat's a birds. I mess with my cat. I go to YouTube and I pull up cat videos. And when they start meowing, my cat bugs out. Man, pharmaceuticals, that's what they should be called, Harma. Damn, I forgot to put that in one of my rhymes, man. I'm gonna add that in. I'm gonna finish up about the bells, about them taking the bells down with healing cymatics. I'm gonna go into pharmaceuticals.
Oh, yo, Charles.
I know you sent me a beat too. I gotta listen to it.
Yeah, I did. I was just about to tell you. Trying to rack off the lights on it.
I've been writing a lot lately too. When I start writing and it flows like water, I don't flow. I just keep writing. Because sometimes I'll get writer's block and I get real aggravated. It's like I can't think of nothing, and it's like, or some days it flows so smoothly. I'll write some dope shit, and then my best time to write is in the morning for some reason. Like when I get up for some odd reason.
Really?
Yeah.
The best time to write is late at night. If I'm like, if it's late at night. That's the same thing with making music. If I make music when it's dark, for some reason it has to be dark. But yeah, I make better music when it's late at night or when it's dark.
Jay Hines said, I told my family I don't want to hear anybody complaining about their health if they're not willing to change their lifestyle. No one complains in front of me. That is kind of true, you know? That'll be like me eating a bunch of... That'll be like me fucking... I watched this lady who, she cooks with cast iron pots. I gotta get some cast iron pots. Fuck that Teflon coating C8 from DuPont. And there's Teflon coating on so much stuff. Clothes, waterproof clothes. Some of these waterproof clothes are made with plastic. And, and when I think about America, I look at it as a big experiment. Like, these motherfuckers are poisoning us on so many levels. We should have been fucking, I don't want to say it, man, but we should have been took care of business.
Should have been listening to your guy.
We just let these people poison us. Just don't buy the products, guys. It'll go away. No, it won't. No, it won't.
Yes, it will.
Oh, well.
Won't nobody buy it.
They'll just keep spraying the skies, dumping fluoride in the water. They'll build more data centers and then they'll pump out more poison. It'll
Of
never
course,
end.
people are gonna buy it because they
People
see
asking
something
for it.
cheap for sale. They're gonna buy it. They see a cheap jacket. They see cheap, cheap.
The people
You
asking
know,
for it. Yeah.
like
They-
kitchenware. They're gonna fucking buy it.
you remember
You
when
know how many
dial-up
people?
when dial-up came out for the internet and how slow it was? People
That's how
people
people are now. They got the fluoride there.
they wanted better
They be at,
service.
remember when it would dial up, Wayne? It would have that buffering symbol. That's what people got when you try to tell them the truth. They look at you like their brain's dialing up.
Yeah, people get what they ask for.
You know how many people buy food? I was one of them. I used to just buy stuff. I didn't know there was chemicals in it until somebody told me, and I started researching. I couldn't believe I was buying aluminum phosphate and all this shit that's in candy and food. My mind was blown away
It's
when I
called
started
junk
looking this
food.
shit up.
It's called junk food. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go eat some aluminum phosphate. What else? I want some bleached rice.
Yeah,
Dip
it's on the
my
pack.
fucking
Yeah.
bread in sulfuric acid with a touch of
Yeah, they tell you.
yo, this shit in the 90s, there would have been a revolution, yo. All the warriors are locked up. That's why they do with these gangs and these organizations. That's why they have the RICO. Now, if these people, why don't the police get the RICO? You know how many cops sell drugs and do things with children? You know how many cops have been getting caught lately? Meeting up. They said they thought they were meeting up with a little boy or a little girl. 100 of
I
cops.
ain't never seen it. I mean, to me, that's what I mean. Like when you watch that stuff and you start thinking a certain way for like solutions, you get what you ask for.
Yeah, we need solutions.
Yeah, see, you asking for it.
I know.
That's what I'm saying, right? If you ain't seeing it in your real life, then
Yeah, I'm looking forward to you coming up, one man, this detector. You know, when you got free time, you're always welcome up here. My bad, Yahweh.
yeah, that's what the advertisement is for. You know, it's advertisement.
But it's just wild, man. I watched a video yesterday of this guy. It's disturbing, man. This dude was talking about he want to have sex with a 14-year-old girl, yo. Like the dude was 32 years old. Yo, this world's fucking crazy, bro.
Yeah, the world it don't exist. You being entertained.
The sad part is they'll use that stuff and be like, we need to keep you guys safe. Look at all these chomos. Yeah, but look at all the chomos in politics. Oh, why don't we get rid of them? But anyway, the government always uses safety as a loophole. It ain't about keeping us safe. It's about controlling us. They don't care about keeping us safe.
Television. Yeah, get rid of your television.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, you programmed it. They tell you what to think. I can't tell nobody that.
No, you're right. If we started cutting these towers down and all these cameras and breaking the phones and the TVs, even though my phone's dope to make music, that part would suck. But yeah,
you want it. You that's how it works, man. You want a little taste.
We're gonna have to go back to using beat pads and shit.
Uh-huh.
Not gonna have the phone no more.
Buckets and glasses with water in it. Yeah.
Too much iron.
That would be kind of cool, bro. If we got rid of computers and phones and all we had were the MPCs and the motherfucking keyboards to make music again, like in the 90s and 80s. That'd be
Man,
cool.
I grew up in the 90s, my teenage years. Well, I was 9 years old in 1990. Like, those are the best times of my life, man. The 90s, the best. Then what really started to
everything
change?
was better back then, bro.
Oh,
Was
yeah.
more real back then.
Yep. The food wasn't fake. There was more family restaurants. You know, the family-owned restaurants with recipes from their family, like real food, man.
Yeah.
Now you get all these Walmarts and all this garbage processed shit.
Yeah.
Like, we need a revolution, man. We need to stop letting these people do this to us.
You're doing it to yourself, man.
Nah.
You can grow your own food. Like, if you don't grow your own food, it's millions.
Okay. Where you getting the seeds from? Who you got to go get the seeds from to grow your own food? Them. And those are genetically modified too.
You don't have to. There's peach trees around. You can get seeds from the trees around.
Find me a peach tree in Connecticut.
All the chickens are
cloned.
All the chickens are cloned. That's true. That's really true.
To grow your own food.
Do you ever see what a chicken coop
do.
looks like nowadays? You ever see what a chicken coop looks like? They're all giant chickens, and they're all mashed together in this big giant coop, and they just get fed corn. They just throw corn at them.
Genetically modified corn too. I heard that's very bad for them. That fucks the meat up when you go to eat it.
The chickens are fucking ginormous. They're so big.
Grocery store and buy it.
And then they put the chickens on a conveyor belt, and then the conveyor belt slits their throats. That's the chicken that we're eating.
Yeah, people go in there and buy it. They get what they want.
I mean, dude, did you ever see the size of a fucking chicken breast nowadays? It's ginormous.
That's the plan, though. Like the revolution, the French Revolution, and all that. That's the plan. Like, you get what you asking for, and then like you starting a war with somebody that gave you what you asked for.
Did you ever see a fucking chicken wing nowadays, dude? It looks like fucking the Mike Tyson of chickens.
I don't know, man. It's weird.
The Mike Tyson of chicken.
So they like listen to your God, like. When you say he in you in the temple,
One, 2, 3 to the 4. It's the military police at your door. Pull out your gun and lay them all on the floor. Fuck the police and the government. Come on, video load. What the fuck are you on? Crack cocaine? I'll be here all day waiting for this thing to load. God, I think it's like a minute and a half long. It's taking centuries.
It's like people don't feel like they being served no more. Like the servants. So they like, no, if we ask them, they won't do it. But they serving you, right?
We're serving you that GMO sandwich.
What's GMO? What is that?
Genetically modified organism.
Oh Jesus!
The whole.
And a lot of these GMOs will modify your DNA and chromosome. Look at this how they're spraying the other day in my city. Look. Man, look at this.
clouds don't look like normal clouds.
No. What video is it?
Turn
Just
to
ask-
Genesis chapter 3, verse 22. Then the Lord God
My
said,
bad,
Behold, the man has become like one of us, knowing good and evil. And now, lest he stretch out his hand and take also from the tree of life and eat and live forever. The mythology is dealing with what those two trees are. The tree of good and evil is what? Thank you. What is the tree of life? The cerebral spinal nervous system. That is the tree that they were forbidden to eat from, which is in the middle of the garden. Where's the garden? No, the body. What is this? See it there? Okay, that's in the anagrammatic form. What we need is the soul, is the self. That's where the power is. That's where everlasting life is. That's where the knowledge is. The allegory is showing you reaching the spiritual nature is by going through the physical nervous system that allows you to experience duality, both good and evil. That's what you experience on the third dimensional plane. When you go up the highway, the spinal cord, you become G-O-D. So they were kicked out of the Garden of Need, and a cherubim was set in the middle of with a flaming sword. First of all, what is a sword? And if the word is flaming fire, what does it do? It gives you passion and lust and sends you outside to satisfy your thirst. Because after you were kicked out of the Garden of Eden, you had to do what? You had to till the earth of which they are made, to tend to the desires of the body, of the elements, of the minerals from which you were made.
Join my free community if you want to learn how to optimize your health. The link's in the bio.
which is you under spells. You eat from that tree, you will surely pass away. Surely. You'll miss a turn to where he was saying to you. You'll miss the turn. To God. The only one standing in the middle of it all. Like you get your position up, you get educated.
Funny. That was a good video.
I'm not a rapist. I didn't rape anybody.
You're horrible people. Horrible people. I'm not a pedophile. You read that crap from some sick person. I'm not a rapist. I didn't rape anybody.
The pathetic propagandists over at FakeStream Faux News actually say that Roblox is being used by demons.
I'm not a pedophile.
Yeah, I don't know. I ain't see it.
I think that's their way of bragging.
I don't know. I ain't see it.
They know ain't nobody gonna do shit.
The one thinking about it, it's inside
Motherfuckers will kill each other over $5. They'll kill each other over a fucking corner they don't even own. But when it comes to the government taking our rights, I hear crickets. Nobody wants to do shit. We're ass backwards, man. When I was coming up in the 90s, I chilled with renegades that were ready for war, revolutionists that would have went against the government at the drop of a dime. That's how I was raised. Look, nowadays, motherfuckers will tell on each other and hug the government. I don't know what happened or how, but they done brainwashed the youth.
Yeah, you understand how to spell. Yeah.
He's not fat, he's big bone.
You know something? Not all the youth is brainwashed, though. Some of them are actually not, believe it or not.
True. I shouldn't have said it that way. Most of the youth are brainwashed. And
yes, most
some
of them
people,
are, yeah.
Some people in my generation are brainwashed too. And there's people in generations before me that are fully brainwashed. They think the government is such a good entity that they're gonna make things better. That's like asking the bully that stole your jacket, "Hey man, can I get my jacket back?" It ain't gonna happen.
It is that. You should listen to your God.
I got a nephew. He's so fucking smart. He's got autism, right? But he's so fucking smart. Yo, he plays the piano like crazy. He's way better than me at any instrument.
They pay attention to sound, that's why.
And I'm the one who got him into playing the piano.
You should make some music with him. That'd be dope.
He's way beyond me, man. He plays classical
Nah,
music.
y'all could combine your skills. Like you could do the bass line and the beat, and he could play a piano, a riff or something.
I don't know if I'll be able to keep up with him, man, to be honest with you.
I don't know why people leave out how they gather this stuff in the first place. You understand how to spell.
Yeah, that kid is. How old is that kid now? That kid's like.
You gotta be educated to go in the grocery store, like
17.
I want to say my rhyme again. I think it's fire. I gotta put it to a beat. It's gonna sound better with the beat.
That kid will play the piano look like this with his hands crossed and play like that.
Yeah, the piano looks a little difficult to learn, to memorize all them keys, but the sound of a piano is supreme.
It is supreme. And you can play anything on a piano. Any piece of music that you hear could literally be replicated on a piano. It could be emulated. Maybe I shouldn't say replicated, but emulated on a piano. That's why pianos are so masterful, because literally any piece of music you hear could be, like I said, emulated on a piano.
Tell me if you guys like this rhyme. I said, my mother always raised me to operate on respect. I learned to stay calm. People's ignorance I deflect. It's okay to be wrong. I'm not always correct. I have to obtain patience. My balance is key. It's very important to balance out my chi. God and Satan, good and evil resides in me. When it comes to the Bible, it speaks allegorically. God is the energetic source, and you are the temple. For the soul to experience physical, the flesh is the rental. As I look within, I speak to my higher self, while people look outward for saviors and help. The throne of God is within your skull under the scalp. The pineal gland is a crystalline beacon. Your voice ejects sound, your eyes project what you're seeking. Your spine emits electricity, same as a Tesla coil. We can use Earth's free energy, instead we kill over petroleum oil. All these foreign entities occupying America's soil. The Committee of 300 destabilized our country, keeping us in debt, slaving for valueless money. It's called freedom, because if you think you're free, you must be a dummy. We need a revolution while we live in a revelation. Monsanto sprays pesticides on the crops and vegetation. Pay attention to the grips and symbolism of the Masons. Donald Trump's a dark magician who tricked an entire nation. While the police extort, harass, and collect, say they protect and serve for the one world global net. The real terrorists broadcast on your TV set, convincing the masses there's some outer threat. Falling for the okie doke, later they will all regret. The all-seeing eye cameras never blink or miss a step. We live on the battleground between heaven and hell. Always watch what you speak, because when you speak, you cast spells. There was cymatic healing from the sound of bells. I didn't finish, but that's the end part so far.
I'm pretty fine. I like that. I've got one question, man. Since you believe that God resides in yourself, do you believe that there's consequences when you die for your sins?
I
Do you
believe
believe
there's
that there is sin
consequences for your
in general?
sins when you're alive.
But what about
When
you're
you do
dead?
something wrong, you have regret. At least people that
But
have a heart.
you don't believe you have to face God after you die?
No. I believe every time you do wrong, you face God now. That's why you feel wrong and you have regrets. You
But
create
there's
your own
plenty of
hell.
people
Like,
that do wrong and they never have any consequences.
it's not true. Maybe people are numb and they don't have regrets.
No, there's plenty of people out there that are like that. There's plenty of people that they do wrong all the time and they don't really get consequences for it.
They'll pay the price one day or another. Karma will get them somehow.
Like, think about Donald Trump. Donald Trump, think of all the wrong he did in his life. In order to get to the powerful position that he's into, he had to fuck people over. He had to do dirty shit.
Their time will come. Their time will definitely come. All these people, everything they do, they got to carry that over with them. You know, I honestly don't know what happens when we die. No one's ever died, you know. People say stories when they die. Like when I died, my experience was crazy, but no one's ever died and came back and been like, you know, well, no, that ain't true. I've heard stories where people were in a coma and they lived a whole nother life. You know, how true all these things are, I have no clue, man. I just look at it. No one knows what truly happens when we die. We're told so many things, but
I've been around people that were dying. Not I've seen people die too, but in a hospital. And
yeah,
they always say that they see their mother, or they say that they
I
see
know.
their
I've heard
father
that too.
all the time. It's like
When I died,
99% of the time.
when I was in a car accident, it was wild, man. I seen my mother, I seen like my family, and then my girlfriend at the time. It was almost like somebody was showing me what I'm gonna lose.
Yeah.
And then the second time I died, I felt the most love I've ever felt. I didn't have no anger, no regrets, no depression. All that was gone. And then as soon as I opened my eyes, you know, all that came back. Whatever happened,
I'm a suck.
I've heard that from a lot of people too. So I don't know. I don't
suck. It's like having the best dream of your life, and then you fucking wake up from it.
Wake up in hell. I think this is hell that we're in for some reason.
Nah, it's not hell. I think hell, I believe, is eternal burning forever. It's pain forever.
Shit. You know, in the Bible when it says,
and there's no rest either. It's just constant.
You know, in the Bible when it says
pain.
when you go to hell, there's a part in the Bible where it talks about sticking the hook into the guy's eye and ripping it out, and that'll happen over and over. Well, I compare that to when I've done stuff wrong. And to this day,
that in the Bible?
I still dwell on it. I create my own hell because I sit there and dwell over and over and over on things that I've done wrong.
I know in the Bible it says that about that if you were to harm a child, it's better to stick something in your eye and pluck it out. I heard that than to stare at a child and think of harming the child. But in hell, I mean, what the Bible tells you about hell is that it's literally just eternal fire, and you're just burning forever. Even the devil doesn't want to go to hell, bro, because the devil's going to be burning with everybody in hell. The devil is on earth. If you read the Bible, that's what it teaches you. The devil is on earth right now, and he's just fucking causing a ruckus, and he's just making everybody evil.
I don't blame the devil. This devil guy that they talk about. Just like when they say if you do sins and you pray to Jesus, you know, everything you've done wrong, you'll be forgiven. So that means you go shoot some people up and then give your life to Jesus and you're forgiven. Come on.
No, it's
People
not.
don't
It's
even
not.
take accountability for
Yeah,
their
but that's
mistake.
not what Jesus wants people to do. I mean, I don't believe that. I'm pretty sure that whoever does something like that, they're gonna face consequences after they die. You can't commit an evil act and then kill yourself and then say I'm going to God. It's not gonna happen. You're probably gonna go to hell. You committed crazy sins. Killing somebody,
no disrespect to
murdering
you or
somebody,
no one else, but I don't believe that. I think that's the biggest okey doke ever created, man. These people should be held accountable now. Since we're using the Bible, in the Bible, God, we're supposed to protect Mother Earth and this land we were given. And we just sit back and worry about material things. People are lost, man. They're off their path. It's our job to protect Mother Earth.
listen, it's different if you're killing somebody in battle. Like if you're a soldier and you killed somebody because you had to do it, that's different. But murdering somebody in cold blood, come on, you know that's wrong.
No, the government poisons us every day, all day long. They bomb innocent women and children.
Even in battle,
and we do
like
nothing about it. These
even in
people
battle,
should be executed, man. We should execute them. It's
But
up
even
to us, man.
if you
That's
think
how I
about
see
it, if you think about it, even a soldier in battle, you're sitting on a thin line because killing somebody is just, it's a horrible thing to do, you know? You gotta really, the guy's gotta really be trying to kill you as well.
You know who, a lot of these books, they're just books, man. God is within all of us.
I know, but I read the Bible. I believe it. It makes too much sense. It just makes too much sense. Sorry.
I respect that, that you're carving your own path in life, I'm not here to tell you what to believe or not or how to think, but I talk to the Most High every day, or whatever you want to call it, or higher self, or
No, yeah. You people are special. Don't get me wrong. People are special, but what they have to realize is that Jesus set it down that God is one. God is one thing, and that through Him you get to go into His kingdom. So through Jesus, He was a prophet, and I believe He is the Son of God. But through accepting Him as God, you get into the kingdom of heaven.
He would be disappointed in everybody. He'd be like, "You guys waited for me to come back and solve all your problems? God gave you life."
God's not coming back to solve problems. God's coming back to destroy the world and to
I don't believe that.
Open the gates of hell. That's really what He's coming back to do. See, that's the thing. That's the thing. If you read the Bible, you're going to learn God has the keys to heaven and hell. When He comes back to judge the world, He's opening up the gates of hell.
Preachers read the Bible over and over and over. All they do is instill fear in the people. I'm not scared of God. Why? Why should I be scared of this God or source?
You should fear God, bro. God is God.
I don't.
Bro. All right.
Why is God got to be this evil murderer? Why can't He be a loving God? In the Bible, this God is a savage. He killed women and children.
He actually loves us. No, He didn't. When does it say that?
When He firebombed fucking cities, everyone died over a couple people's sins. He killed them all.
Yeah, but in that city, people were doing a whole bunch of crazy shit. They were getting drunk and high and doing incest and doing a whole bunch of horrible things. That city was absolutely godless. Those two cities, Sodom and Gomorrah. I mean, just look at the names of them. Sodom, people were doing sodomy to each other. Gomorrah,
I look at it like this, man.
People were just eating everything and then puking it back out.
I don't need a Bible, a Quran, or a church to have a relationship with the Creator. That's personal. And when I die, and if there is judgment, I'll be willing to live with what I've done. I don't murder people. I don't rape children. I don't fucking rob people. You know, I try to do my best. Unfortunately, I would love to help people more, but we live in a society where everything's based off of valueless paper.
Oh, I'm getting a call. I'll be right back.
But yeah, people who are in churches, man, more power to everyone, man. I'm not down on nobody. That's your decision. I've always known I don't need a book or a church to have a relationship. Now, some people call their
Sorry, my bad.
third
I'm just
eye
scared.
God, or you know, this damn. I should have took this video. This woman like broke it down so perfectly, man. She talked about how people think because they go to church and they praise Jesus that they're automatically saved and they're gonna go to heaven, and like, man, she broke it down so official.
Really, yo,
It
you know
even
what they
says
should
in the
do?
Bible,
They should.
praying
You know
is supposed to be personal. You're supposed to do it by yourself, not in groups.
You know what they should do, bro? They should make an HBO series about the Bible. That would be so fucking dope. I would watch that shit.
There's
That
a
would be
book
crazy.
called 16 Jesuses, man. I started reading it. It's pretty interesting.
There were other people named Jesus back then, but they didn't call Jesus Jesus back then. They called him Yeshua. That was his name back then because they spoke Hebrew. They called him Yeshua.
I think the real Jesus was against the government and church.
Oh, without a doubt. Of course he was. He was.
And they killed
Jesus.
him. They executed him.
Yep.
Then there's the allegorical story of Jesus, where it's the Christos oil in your spine. That I like them allegorical stories too. You could look at the Bible in a physical way, like the stories they tell. You could look at it as a human body, allegorical way. You could look at it as, oh man, there's many ways to interpret the Bible. You could look at it as planets in the universe.
No matter how hard you try, you're never gonna be like Jesus, man. There was only one Jesus Christ, just like how there's only one Muhammad Ali, bro.
Yeah, that's what I've always thought. I heard about that viewpoint of Adam and Eve being brother and sister, but what really got me in the Bible, Flat Earth Nation, was when I was younger. I remember my mother, you know, we would read Genesis and stuff, and I quickly caught on. I think I was like 8, and she said Adam and Eve is the beginning, and then she had Cain and Abel, and then Cain and Abel went on to these lands to find women, and I said, whoa, hold on. Where did these women come from in these other lands? I thought Adam and Eve was the beginning, and that always stuck with me. So now I look at it as maybe Adam and Eve was the beginning of a bloodline, an incest bloodline. Nah.
Nah. I believe Adam and Eve were the first people ever. But you got to realize that they had so many children. And dude, they were the first people ever. Imagine what the first people ever were like. They were probably ginormous. And
okay, they probably, Adam and Eve
they probably weren't like, they were more pure. So they could. But
hold on, listen. Adam and Eve had Cain and Abel. Cain and Abel went on to marry women in other lands. Where did these other people come from?
Hold on. I gotta look at the book of Genesis.
Man means mind. Man means to think. He created all
funny salad. Oh, I never heard that one before.
He created all
men. Just because you Cain and you're able doesn't mean you should.
Where's that Bible at?
That's awesome.
Man means to think, right? Eve is flesh, man is mind. where all these people come from. You are Adam and Eve. You are your mother and father.
And I don't think
I
that
think
in the story of Cain and Abel, I don't know if they were talking about seeking out other women in other lands. I know that Cain killed Abel.
you know it's crazy. I used to think about this. When I started to realize there were like different Bibles and different gods, I used to think to myself, what makes the Christian religion so supreme? You know, they say our God's the right one and yours isn't. You're blasphemous and we're gonna murder your entire tribe. That makes no sense to me.
That's
Man.
not what
Who
God
are they
wants
to
people
make
to
their
do,
God
though.
more supreme than anyone else's? And then they're gonna
If you-
murder. Look what they did to my ancestors. These Christian crusades. They slaughtered and burned my ancestors because
Yeah,
they
but
didn't praise
if you
Jesus.
listen to it, it was more than just they were killing them for land. The whole entire religious thing was just
Catholics
whatever.
too. They were Catholic crusade too.
They're doing stuff like this. Fighting war with
And
them.
Muslim crusades.
Like y'all was initiating war with them. Y'all
Makes me wonder, did they purposely put this stuff in books to make us go against each other? Makes me wonder.
Now you telling yourself what you reading.
I gotta look at the table of contents. Hold on.
Because in reality, I love everybody, man. No matter religion,
That's why we talking though. Like
Adam and Steve, soldiers. Your soul dies when you're a soldier, for sure.
Yourself, when you're reading a story and you don't see yourself, you probably making it up.
That's a good point, Minta Kazoo. Fucking that word says a lot. Soldier or soul dies. Look, when they send these soldiers to kill, they're killing people because they were told they're the enemy. They're just innocent people, and your soul dies when you kill someone for real.
That's what I'm saying. So they want you to go and do that. The service, they was providing the service, and you didn't like the service, but you kept getting the service, and you didn't like it. You got what you asked for, so why you fighting them?
Guy said everyone sounds wrong and gay. Huh. Interesting.
It don't make sense.
Who got birds? That's you, Wayne?
No, that's the other brother.
Oh. You know, I think birds chirp at I heard they chirp at before something hurts, man. It's like a healing hurt. Birds.
All right, here, I found it about Cain and Abel. The reign of sin. Adam was intimate with Eve, his wife, and she conceived and bore a son named Cain. She said, I have obtained a son from the Lord. Next, she bore another child named Abel. Abel was a shepherd of flocks, and Cain tilled the soil.
Yeah, one worked the land, and one was a herder, animal herder.
Hold on, let me read this. Sometime later, Cain offered the fruit of the earth as a sacrifice to the Lord, and Abel offered the firstborn of his flock and their fat offering. The Lord was pleased with Abel and his offering, but he was not pleased with Cain and of his offering. Cain was very angry, and his countenance fell. The Lord therefore said to Cain, why are you angry, and why has your countenance fallen? If you do what is right, will you not be able to hold up your head? But if you do what is wrong, sin is crouching at your door. It seeks to dominate you, but you can overcome it. Cain said to his brother Abel, let us go out into the fields. While they were walking in the fields, Cain attacked his brother Abel and killed him. Then the Lord asked Cain, where is Abel, your brother? He answered, I do not know. Am I to be my brother's keeper? The Lord told him, what you have done, your brother's blood cries out to me from the soil. Now may you be cursed from far from the soil that drank the blood of your brother. that you have shed. When you till the soil, it shall not be fruitful for you. You shall be a fugitive and wanderer upon the earth. Cain told the Lord, my punishment is too great to bear. Behold, you are banishing me from the soil this day. I will have to hide far from you. I will be a fugitive and wanderer upon the earth, and whoever meets me will be able to kill me. But the Lord told him, not so. Whoever kills Cain will suffer a sevenfold vengeance. The Lord placed a mark upon Cain, so that no one who might meet him would strike him. Descendants of the murderer. Cain left the presence of the Lord and lived in the land of Nod, which lies to the east of Eden. Cain was intimate with his wife, and she conceived and bore Enoch. He became the founder of a city. So yeah, he did go and have kids.
Yeah, he went and found wives in other lands.
Huh.
Yeah, you understand.
Yo, why won't this let me drop the link, yo? What the F is effing on here?
You gain
Oh, there we go.
You can't
I
when you
think
get it.
maybe Adam and Eve was the beginning of a certain bloodline.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
Adam is man. Man means to think. Man, woman,
Yeah,
and
I
child
got
is man.
Adam is atom, like a negative charge from a proton.
Or man, which is to think.
And
Man, woman, and
Eve,
child is a species called man. Like man, woman, and child is man,
that's the Trinity, man, woman, and child.
which is man.
1 + 1 = 3.
You know, in the alien
Well,
movies, they have
the Trinity is wife, man, and child.
Yeah, man, woman, and child.
Man, woman, and child. Yeah.
It's man.
I'm the 13th tribe.
It's a species called man.
Yeah, I'm the
Okay, so
13th tribe of
everyone born a
Germany.
woman is man.
They say 12 tribes of Israel, but Israel is one of the newest countries. That don't make sense.
Oh, now here we go. See, that's TV, man.
Huh?
That's a television telling you about Israel. You gotta throw that stuff in the trash.
I'm the 13th
I mean,
tribe of
you know
Germany.
what don't make sense about that whole thing though? God said he was banished, but then again he goes to a different land and finds a wife. That
What's
kinda
up,
don't make
Jason?
sense. He was marked, and then so I don't know.
White
know.
people are devils, bro. We were created by black people on Yaqub Mountain. We're just devils. We're worthless. That's what some black people think.
Yeah.
That white people are devils.
Black people are liars since the beginning. Whatever.
No, some of the 5%ers think that.
I think back in the day, the white man used to be the devil, but not no more.
The white man can't.
Not every white guy is the devil nowadays.
No, the government. I always thought they were talking about the government, not every white person.
White means pure, clean, full of life. Black means dead, right? So it ain't got nothing to do with the skin color to me, though.
I don't think it has anything to do with skin color. I think if you just look at somebody's character, then it tells you who they are.
That dude's dirt, they black. It don't matter your skin color.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah, so,
it's not about black and white, man.
So a pure
Look,
man
listen. It's not about black and white. It don't matter if you're Christian, Muslim, if you're rich, poor, if you're white, black, orange, green, they're building the same prison for all of us.
You could tell
we argue with each other over the wildest stuff.
So the dirty man ain't create people. The black man ain't create no people, man.
It's not hard to tell who's good and who's bad. You could tell by looking at somebody if they've done dirt.
Satan is
you could tell by the way that you look at somebody and the way that they look back at you if they're bad. You know what I'm saying?
I'll smack Satan with a Louisville bat right in his
Black
face.
or white. Yeah. You look at them, you can tell if they black or white, and they look at you.
Right.
Which is dirty or clean. Yeah.
Satan's a chump.
In English.
But clean is innocent. That's the only problem, and the innocence always falls victim.
Which is white. Which is white people.
Be,
Not talking
you know what I'm
about
saying?
Yeah.
All religion, in my opinion, religion.
It's good to be innocent, but it's not good to be naive. That's the one thing. But that comes with time. That comes with time.
Religions are
learning
cult.
to not be naive.
All religions are bad, man.
I agree with that to an extent. Like all religions, yes, I agree with you.
The bad is what's in the person.
But I don't think believing in Jesus is a religion. I think it's just a belief.
No one taught you what people were saying.
If people ask who I am, I don't even know who I am yet.
You might agree with when you say the same thing, but how do you know you're thinking the same thing? How do you know? Like the white man created, or the white man wrote the Bible. Now, what you think, might not be what I'm telling. Pure people.
The Jewish people wrote the Bible.
The question
and Romans, Jewish. It was like a conglomeration of Jewish people and Roman people that wrote the Bible.
The question is, the Bible was written for King James, and it was to appease.
No, that's not
the
true.
government.
That's not true. King James rewrote the Bible, and he was a weirdo. Okay, nobody likes the King James Bible. Only like freaks, like really weird people, like the King James Bible. I read the Gideon Bible, which is
I don't need no Bible.
You're telling yourself what you read it. But if the culture of Greek, you go with the code. Sure. You might have two different thoughts, but you say the same thing.
All these politicians are in the synagogue of Satan. All of them. When Trump got in, his pastor was wearing red, black, and white, man. That's one way to tell.
Black man is the synagogue of Satan.
They all worship some phony ass fucking Satan, some fucking bum. They're anti-Christ is anti-life, man. These people hate life. That's why they poison Mother Earth. They fucking do things to children. They poison us. They're jealous and they hate fucking life, man. And they're gonna do whatever it takes to destroy us and the earth.
So come out of Babylon. Right? So
you guys realize that back in the day, like when Jesus was alive, racism really wasn't a thing. People didn't care about how you looked. They just cared about how strong you were. That's really all they really cared about. How big and strong you were.
It's the same thing.
I didn't know. I never knew what racism was.
They claim that the so-called black man is stronger and faster and all that stuff. It's the same thing.
He is.
It goes both ways. There's black people that are strong and fast, but there's also white people that are strong and fast
people
too.
doing breakdancing better than black people now, man. Whatever.
There's even Asian people that are huge out there. It really, dude, being a big person does kind of make a difference. It makes a big difference. Usually a smaller guy is gonna have to sneak up on a big guy.
Nah, I think he should just leave it alone. That's gay. You want to sneak up on another guy for what?
I'm just saying, like 9 times out of 10, the smaller guy is gonna have to either throw something or sneak up on the big guy.
Or walk away.
Or just fuck that shit. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I don't want no man. That's right.
I'd rather not get my face busted in.
Yeah, I don't want no man penetrating me. That's right.
That's scary.
You're crazy.
That's like Freddy Krueger. That's like Freddy Krueger coming into your dreams.
A man put a fist in your face, he penetrating your face.
Man, put a fist in your ass. That would be some weird shit.
Same thing. It's the same thing.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, they said Tupac was gay.
We should never put our hands in another man.
Yo, I bet you Biggie Smalls was doing shit with Puffy. That fat sandwich eating fucking. Biggie Smalls ain't even that ill, yo. People be like, yo, Big's the best, yo. This cat put out 2 albums.
You got the same flow on every song.
I mean, he ain't trash, but he ain't the
No,
nicest.
he's not. But he raps the same way.
I used to listen to Biggie. Some of his songs, like Machine Gun Funk was one of my favorite.
I don't like
the other
like
track
Biggie
at the
that
end.
Hip hop is
my
gay,
favorite
bro.
though is the double album. His double album was kind of fire.
Hip
I ain't
hop
gonna
was
lie.
always gay.
But I've been a Wu fanatic and a Mobb Deep fanatic and a Boot Camp Click fanatic my whole life.
Always gay hop. Hip hop is gay. It always was.
Hipper to the hopper and you just don't stop her. Wow.
Yeah, I heard that before.
I don't think hip hop was always gay. That's
Damn,
not
you
true.
know that shit, Wayne? That's dope.
I don't believe that. I don't think hip hop is gay. First of all,
how the hell you know that song, Wayne? How old are
supposedly
you?
hip hop started in the 70s. Hip hop started in the 70s with a funk band, and a woman was rapping in the Bronx. That's how hip hop supposedly started. And they were playing real rhythmic and repetitively, but the woman was rapping to the beat.
What's the 5 elements of hip hop?
Rhythm. No, you're making hip hop really negative. It's rhythm. It's a repetitive melody that gets you moving your body.
It's hypnosis, right?
Yes, it is hypnosis. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
And then somebody on top that's in sync with the beat, rapping to the beat, rhyming words and saying things that stick out with punchlines that'll make somebody say, yeah, you're exactly right.
Yeah, punchlines to other men, like you serenading a man.
That's not true. You could be serenading a woman with rap music. You can do anything.
No, in rap though, you rap to another man, like they call it rap battle. You rap to him.
Well, yeah, if you want to offend them,
like you go to so you can get him to put his hands in you.
Yo, this guy.
Hip hop is gay, man. It is.
I don't think it's gay. I like hip hop. It can be gay, but that depends on the artist.
When they would get
you can say the same thing about rock music.
9 is gay as fuck.
When Rock MC came out, they was dressing up. They was getting fresh and fly.
Yeah, no, for real, bro. You can say the same thing about rock music, bro. Rock and rollers were dressing like women in the 70s
they wear makeup.
and 80s.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah. You know, you the song with Motley Crue. Who they did a song with?
Yes, Paper Beats Rock. I like it.
Okay, so rock music and rap music, it's the same thing.
It is the same thing. I'll agree with you on that.
Yeah, so you rap to another man, you serenade them.
No, you're not.
In the groove.
You can. That would really
back in the 90s, you go to the club and you're a rap to a woman, you're a rap to her.
Yeah, you can say the craziest shit. You can say say shit to a woman that will make you.
And the white dude made him stop using it. The white dude chumped him. The white dude chumped him.
Especially with rap, because rap is so slick and cool. It's not like you're yelling in the face with a rock song.
You can say something to a man in hip hop and it'll get him aroused. Like he'll want to beat your ass.
That's not arousal, bro. That's anger. There's difference between arousal and anger.
Yes, it is. It is arousal. You don't want to.
I'm joking too.
Like
it's all fun, man. I'm not mad.
But it's anger. Like anger, you make him like angry.
Yeah, they call it anger dictionary. Yeah,
arousal is different, bro. That's when you're looking at somebody with attraction. That's different.
That's what it is. He attracts you. Right when he talks shit to you, it attracts you.
Not really.
The white dude is named Biggie
Not saying
Smalls.
you person. Not saying you
And he
personally.
chumped Biggie and said, "You can't use my name no more."
That's how you get a man, by talking shit to him.
You know, why won't this let me put the fucking link down,
Why would you
motherfucker?
talk shit to a man? I don't
It's a
know,
rap
man.
battle.
It's gay.
No, it's not.
Look at this guy's t-shirt, yo.
I can show you through the dictionary. You know the dictionary got words in it.
Yeah.
Okay. So when you finesse those words or mix them up and make a rhyme or a bar, you'll stick it in that other man's mind. You'll put it in his ass. Yeah.
You're using it like a weapon. What's gay about that?
What's gay about putting your weapon in another man?
Oh my God!
You should never penetrate a man. You should never penetrate another man, right?
You're being way.
I'm talking about the mind. Man is mind, right? I'm not talking about the flesh. Man means mind. Man means to think. So two men on top of each other rapping is gay. But I can't tell nobody that.
They're not on top of each other. They're face to face and they're fucking rapping at each other.
No, but when they're in a rap battle,
we're talking shit to each other. We're talking shit to each other.
On top of each other. Yeah, and shit. Yeah. Man means mind to think, right? Two minds tussling together is gay. It's called debating. It's called a debate.
It's kind of gay. All right, now that you say it like that, it is a little gay.
It is.
But rap battling is funny. It's not.
Yes, yeah, it's kind of funny. Yeah.
When they say shit, bro, they be talking shit. It's funny as hell.
Yeah, they talking shit. Shit stink. Yeah, whatever, y'all.
I don't think it's gay. I like it. Hey, you can say the same thing. I tell you, you know what's even gayer than rap battling? It's professional wrestling.
All of it. Two men climbing on top of each other. Yeah,
that's really gay. A big sweaty guy, two big sweaty guys fucking wrestling in a ring. That's pretty fucking
in underwear.
In their underwear, and it's all fake. It's all
big sweaty, big
staged.
wrestling with
That's
skinny
pretty
ass.
damn gay.
Yeah, that's shit is
that's
gay,
way gayer than rap battling. At least rap battling is real.
Big sweaty, Biggie Smalls wrestling with Tupac is gay.
Biggie Smalls was a white dude's name. That's why he changed his name to Biggie. That white dude said, "You can't use my name." Biggie was like, "Okay."
You're walking up the block looking for a man.
Yo, why is everything Bad Boy does it copying other people? All Puff did, he was a shark biter, yo.
If you don't want to be gay, you ain't gonna want to say you like gay stuff.
Puff had no creativity, man. All he did was copy people.
A man could rap battle a woman if he wanted to. That's not gay.
Why?
Yeah, the song "Juicy" was sampled. All of the Puff shit was shark biting, man. He wasn't creative at all.
The word battle
was creative.
The word battle is gay. The word battle itself is gay.
Why is it gay?
Because bad means gay. B-A-D, bad. And bad is a word is connected to battle, B-A-D-D-L-E, or baddie. So battling is gay.
No, it's not.
All right.
How wars are for.
Beanie, beanie, bong.
Yeah. A man looking for you. A man looking to battle you. That's gay. I can't tell nobody nothing though.
Is the world going to war? America going to war with it?
You looking for another man to battle him.
I disagree.
And you gonna penetrate him with your words. You gonna give him some words and penetrate him with it. With the dictionary, you gonna put a dictionary in him. Whatever, y'all. Whatever.
He's filthy, man.
Pause.
You gotta put it in a certain. You can't just tell people.
That
You
is.
gotta put it in a certain perspective.
Yeah, I need to do it to him. Whatever. finesse their mind. Do it to them. I don't want to do it to them. I want to just tell you, listen, man, look up what you talking. Like, yeah, you see what I'm saying? You'll end up looking for a man in hip hop. You look for a man all your life. Yeah, you got something perspective. Lord knows. Right, hip hop, right, getting fresh. So people, other men would get fresh for other men, like to impress or to outdo. Getting fresh or fly. They get cute for other men.
There was a lot of gay shit though. Like when Biggie said, "You look so good, it make me wanna on your daddies." When he said that, I used to like look at the CD and be like, "What the fuck he just said?"
He said, "You look so good, girl. He'll get your daddy straight." Yeah.
Now it makes sense though. When I look back, I said, "Man, he was doing too much with Puffy."
Snoop Dogg say, "Play with my bone with your Jimmy," and Dr. Dre say, "Now it's time for the doctor to check your ass." Right? Now,
yeah, I heard Eminem was Dr. Dre's bitch.
The whole Chronic album is gay. Like
you seen Dr. Dre's first album? He was in that group. Eazy-E made fun of him. I forgot what group it was.
They had Jerry Curl. They niggas with attitude. That's gay.
That is kind of gay, yo.
Yeah.
Attitude? Don't women have attitude?
It's bad, which is feminine.
Dang, I never looked at it like that till you said that. Attitude. Oh man.
Bad means gay. They was bad.
Man.
You're looking too far into it. You're looking too far into it, bro.
Lady boy.
First of all, back then, white people used to always say that black people have bad attitudes. That's why they named that album.
Black people are gay. That's right.
No.
All right. What
Nothing
else?
to do with being gay.
What else? Yes, it do. It's bad. Bad means gay. Bad BAD.
You mean to tell me that you don't have one black friend with a bad attitude?
They gay, man. If they got a bad attitude, they gay. Bad means gay in English.
No.
In English.
No, it
yes, it does. I got the dictionary right here, man.
Bad means negative. Means
which is gay. Which is
bad. No, it don't.
Yes, it don't. I got the dictionary right here, man. I can try to show it to you. When you turn against God, you're going to be bad, which is you're going to be gay. You're going to be kind of funny.
Not necessarily. Not everybody who's against God is gay. Gay is his own. Gay is his own sin.
Everyone against what's good is gay. I'm telling you.
I tell you one thing. You know what happens when you turn against God? Your life becomes like a prison.
You turn
prison, and I'll tell you this: prison is gay.
Hey, come on, man! It's gonna connect to itself.
Prison's for the birds. After doing my 2 years in prison, I said I ain't going back. That ain't for me. Not because I'm scared or anything, but that ain't no way to live life. Whoever thinks prison's cool, they got issues. There's people in prison that seem like they loved it, man.
Can you put my
horrible? I went to jail, bro. I didn't go to prison, but I spent 6 months in jail. I felt like I was in hell.
Counties are terrible too, man. I know what you mean. The county prisons, the food's trash. There's a bunch of dope sick people. It's terrible.
Angry people because they're going to prison, so they're pissed off because their baby mamas and everybody is not with them no more. So they're fucking angry, and they'll take their anger out on you if they feel like it.
The county's the worst. When I went up the way, it was way different, yo. Like in county, you gotta wait for COs to open the doors, this and that. Up the way, you walked everywhere on your own, man. You didn't have to wait. Everything was like across the compound. It was different.
But in prison you gotta watch your P's and Q's because
No, hell yeah.
You don't want to
They
fuck with
want your
nobody.
ass. Yeah, they want your ass in prison. That's right. Hey, can you put this on? Can you put this on the big screen? Beat your ass, whoop your ass.
Yeah, they'll fucking stab the shit out of you. They'll cut you up with fucking razor blades.
They'll stab you for 2 soups.
They penetrate you. Yeah.
You know why?
They'll
stab you for 2 soups for the principal, and they got nothing better to do.
They'll slice you up with the tuna fish can.
Penetrate the skin. When that doctor uses the scalpel,
that's critical, yo. The tuna cans or the top of the cans, that'll fuck you up.
Okay.
Oh man, why won't it let me put you? Oh, I know what I gotta do. Hold on. I got you. I got you. Hold on.
You'll leave the tuna fish.
Why is it putting me up there?
Ever, bro. Ever.
I want to put his to be. Oh shit! My bad. I muted you. Why won't it let me fucking put you?
I got into a fight while I was in jail. That's why I got this scar on my eye.
Well, I can read it though. I can read it to you.
Oh, hold on. I got you. Let's see. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. Watch this. All right, close this. Hey, where'd you guys go? The fuck? Yeah, but you're not out here.
I get it, man. I can read it though. But the words in the brackets, when you read a dictionary and you go to the
is it some British shit?
Oh, I got it. There we go. Go ahead.
Shit.
No, this is an English dictionary. When you
English, British, exactly. So don't listen to that shit.
So stop talking to me, right? Like, cause I'm not from England, right?
Yeah, because English people be saying a whole bunch of weird shit, bro.
Yeah, so why we talking, right? It's penetrating. Hey, but right here, when you study a dictionary and you look in the brackets, you'll see where the word comes from and what meaning back then. So it comes from Middle English, battle, B-A-D-D-L-E, and Old English, badel, right? Which is an effeminate man. Okay. Effeminate man is a bad man.
Dude, that's back from like 1,000 years ago.
Never mind, man. I get it. People want to hold on to. I'm not English, right? So you tell me you bad. You telling me you're gay.
We're from America, bro. And I'm sorry, but America's more real than motherfucking England is. Fuck England and their weird ass talk. But you
speak English though, like
They call cigarettes faggots. We call cigarettes cigarettes.
They are fags. A bundle of sticks, right? A bundle of sticks make a fag, a fashite, right?
Yeah, back in fucking ancient Rome.
A bundle, it's on the dime. In America,
we don't live in ancient Rome no more.
It's a fashite on the 10-cent dime. On the 10-cent dime.
America, goddammit.
And on the 10-cent dime, it's a fashite. On the 10-cent dime, it's a fashite on it. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, what about
it? Even in the Senate, they got the fashite on the wall, which is a bundle of sticks with an X in it.
Yeah, well, that's the literal term of what a fag is. It's a bundle.
Yeah, it's a bundle of sticks, right? Yeah, yeah.
Well, in America, fag means you're gay.
It's the same thing.
And bad usually means that you're.
You remember on the Simpsons? They say a bundle of sticks make a mighty faggot. On the Simpsons show, the cartoon.
I don't remember that. I never watched The Simpsons. The Simpsons used to freak me out when I was a kid.
Yeah, a bundle of sticks is a fashite, which is a bundle of men, sticks. It's all right, y'all.
Watch.
A bundle of men with hard sticks is fascism. In their hand, hard sticks in their hand. See, it still sounds gay, right? Like it's still, even if they had sticks in their hand.
Fascism, yeah, but fascism is different, bro. That's when there's one leader of a country and they take absolute supreme control.
a cigarette is called a fag, right? You get a pack of cigarettes, you got a pack of faggots.
Yes, in England, some of the weird old folks call them fags. Yeah.
Over here, a bundle of sticks is a fashite, which is a fag. Fashion is fascism, right? You got a fashite on.
Yo, what's the definition of jail?
Hell, oh, the definition.
Yeah, they pack them all in the bundle, right?
Yeah. Which is a bundle of sticks, which is faggots.
Well, we're not sticks, bro. We're human beings. We're men.
Never mind.
If you want to get that literal, I can get that literal.
A bunch of men holding hard sticks, wooden sticks made of wood.
Yeah, that's the police officers, the fucking COs.
Which is fascism, right? Which is fashite.
The COs in my jail, they had fucking straight up guns.
The world is gay. Period. A lot of Playboy bunnies are playboys.
And not all the COs were males. A lot of the COs in the jail that I was staying at were female, and some of them were hot as hell.
Yeah, female, yeah.
Yeah, when you bad, you could go to jail and be with a bunch of bad people.
Yeah, that sucks. That's not fun. I can tell you that.
It's gay. When you bad, you're gay.
Well, I will agree that being gay is bad. It's against my beliefs.
Same thing. When you being bad, you're being gay.
Yeah, being bad is a little bit gay, but not
It
necessarily.
When a man sit on your car, right, and you don't want him to, right? So that man
That's not. See, no. Now that's being disrespectful. That's not necessarily being gay.
Let me explain. Let me try to explain. Disrespectful. I agree, right? So he penetrating your mind with a disrespectful action, right?
Right.
Okay, he messing with you. He fucking with you. Right?
Yes, but he doesn't. But here, this is the gay thing. Then, like saying some gay shit to the guy, that would be being gay. But then, but then if the guy throws his hands up and he wants to fight, that's a different story. That's not gay.
Man is fine. Yes, it is. You about to penetrate that man.
No, you're not. You're about to beat his ass.
Okay, you saying you about to beat his ass,
dude? Me punching somebody in the face is not penetration. That's doing damage to somebody's
penetrating the face. Right? Come on, man. You know how projectiles will penetrate the body?
Nah, man. It's not
the difference between a bullet and a dildo. It ain't no difference. It ain't. They got a dildo called a bullet. Man, whatever, man. It ain't no different. You stick something in a man, you is gay.
I tell you one thing, a lot of the gangbangers, they go to jail and they do become gay. It doesn't happen.
The action they did is gay.
A lot of that does happen a lot. If they go to jail,
man, right? So when another man
become
like
gay,
a man
it's
trying to talk
up.
to your
It's
girl,
fucked up. It's evil.
Like a man trying to get with your wife or something, he penetrating your mind with some BS or some disrespectful stuff, right? He messing with you. It's gay. Yeah.
I tell you, you know who were the creepiest ones in jail? It wasn't the younger kids. It was the fucking older dudes. The older dudes were weird.
They were bad. Yeah.
Older dudes were weird.
Hip hop is gay. It is.
Niggas still gang banging at 40. Dang, that's kind of crazy.
You looking for me in all your life?
There's people in their 50s that are still gang banging. They're still selling drugs. That shit is wild to me.
Yep. Still satisfying other men. Yep. You dress up, not saying you person. You dress up for other men to see your style.
Well, not just other men. It's definitely women as well, bro. You want a woman to turn her head and be
women,
like, "Oh, he's got."
The women to say you cute, like with that hair you got. The women to say you cute, right?
Yeah, the women.
Okay, you cute. The women will say you cute.
Right. That's what I
Okay,
like.
so
That's why my hair
so
is
you
long in the
cute.
first place, because
So
women be
you cute.
saying I look
Man,
good with
you
it.
cute. Period. Like you cute.
Nah, man. When a girl says you're cute, that's a good thing. That
It's the
means
same thing.
that means you're a candidate.
I get it though, but I'm just saying it ain't no different. You still cute.
Nah.
He might say you hot or something, like them shoes you got, they hot. Like he might not say you cute.
He or she. If a guy calls me cute, I'm fucking.
No, he don't say you cute. He say like your style is hot or something, or you lit or something. He'll say to you.
That's different. I mean, hot. I'd be like, that's a little weird.
Not. No,
it's a little
you
weird to say it's hot.
No,
But
it's
if
not.
it's saying it's lit, that's cool.
Yeah, you cute.
Nah.
Whatever. You cute. That's why he on your style, right? You look nice today or something.
Yeah, but an ugly dude could dress nice and he still has fucking swag.
See, you think he cute? I mean, swag. He got swag. I mean,
swag is totally different, bro. Swag is just swag, bro.
I think we should look at no man and see nothing. You should see nothing.
I don't got swag right now. I'm wearing this fucking dirty ass hoodie. I'm not wearing nothing nice.
Nice means stupid. I'm not saying that you are nice. I'm just saying.
I like swag is a totally different thing. I wish I had swag. I got this new job at Dollar Tree. I'm about to have swag though. I'm making a paycheck and buying some nice ass clothes.
I get it though. You know, it's all in the perception. But the world will teach you how to talk gay. Like you finna get some nice ass clothes.
Why is that gay? I'm not gay about that. Unless you're wearing like fucking, unless you're wearing like a tube top or some shit. That'd be pretty gay.
Oh, like, and you gonna be lit.
You about to get a onesie?
I don't know. You finna go get cute.
I'm about to get myself a fresh pair of Air Force Ones. I'm about to get myself.
You finna get dope, get fresh, yeah.
I'm about to get some nice jeans.
You gonna be fly?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm telling you.
Get some nice white t-shirts. White t-shirts look amazing. You can't deny that. When you're wearing a pair of Air Force Ones with a white t-shirt and you got on a chain, you got on a chain and you got an expensive hoodie.
Telling me I'm gonna be lit, right? You telling me I'm gonna get that stuff.
Oh, bro, the girls will be on top of you.
See, you telling me that girls will be? How you know girls will be on top of me? Because I look
when you have that look. I'm telling you,
because I be looking cute.
A white t-shirt, fresh jeans, Air Force Ones or Tims with
you cute
with a hoodie,
yeah.
with a hoodie and a nice chain. You're gonna have girls on top.
See, you know how to dress a man up. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, you trying to get me wrong.
You see, you.
Have more niggas on your
You know how to dress a man up.
Well, I'm a man, of course I know.
You know how to dress you up, not another man.
If a girl comes to me and asks what she should wear, I'm not gonna know. Just wear tight clothes.
Skinny thing.
Who knows, man? Hey, the world is gay. Period.
They dress you up. It's like dressing on a salad.
Yeah,
Yeah, they dress you up.
You be cute out there. I ain't trying to be cute to no woman or no man. I don't want to be cute.
You try to do it for the woman, but then you got niggas looking at you.
Yeah, that's what it's for. That's what hip hop made fashion hot for other men.
What's up, Jason?
What up, guys?
Do it for the females, but damn niggas are looking at you. They get jealous and shit.
See, they start wanting your ass. Yeah. They start wanting your ass kicked.
They don't want your ass. They want your belongings, yo.
Same thing. Your ass is your belonging.
I'm talking about what you're wearing, like your chain or your sneakers.
Yeah, you look hot. Yeah. You look desirable. Yeah.
Jay Heighton says DJ Graves has to understand that that's the problem. They changed our language, and that's why we are confused. You should not be proud of the Babel language that we have now called English.
Oh, nah. You know what Babel, the Tower of Babel back in the Bible, you know what that was about? They built this tower that was pretty much, it was like a big middle finger to God. King Nimrod would sit on top of the tower, and he was the greatest. He was known as the greatest king of all time. Other than Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ is the greatest king of all time, but he's like the second greatest king. And it was
reminds me of a radio tower or an internet tower.
Yes, it was like that.
It
It got skinny at the top, and he would sit on top of the tower, and like I said, it was like a big middle finger to God.
That's fucked up.
Because King Nimrod said, "I'm God," you know. So you know what God did? You know what God did? God literally destroyed the fucking tower. He took his hand. God took his hand and literally smashed the tower. And there's ruins of that tower. Tower was fucking huge. It was one of the biggest towers ever built, tallest towers ever built in the world back then.
You there, Jason? Maybe not.
And the Babel is Babylonians. It was a Neo-Assyrian / like they all sprung out of Iraq and Iran and Afghanistan. Modern day, that's the name of those countries. But back in those times, it was known as Assyria. And they ruled the world. They fucking ruled the world, bro, for the longest time, just like the Romans did. They're the ones that started math. They're the ones that started a whole bunch of things. They in science, like science and alchemy, which was a thing back then when they were mixing chemicals together.
What have they ever done for us, those Romans?
Huh?
I said, what have the Romans ever done for us?
They had the most stable government. They did.
Aqueducts.
It's fly.
Rome never fell. The Roman government is still in power.
And the Roman soldiers wore skirts.
Well, no, the American government is what's the new Rome.
And they had penis helmets, right? Whatever, y'all.
They did. They kind of did. No,
that's where you get the term dickhead.
The Nazis had.
He wore a dress. I mean, in the images, he wore a dress. They call it a robe, but you know.
That's why they used to call them dickheads.
With that little flower crown, he put that little leafy crown on his head. Y'all know that stuff is, man. All right, y'all. Gay niggas will fuck your ass up.
That's crazy, bro.
Excuse my language.
Elvis worshipped El, like the elite.
What's up, bro?
El's light. That's what elite means. El's light.
Hip hop was always gay.
Nigga had the Roman skirts on.
Yeah.
Yo, that shit too, bro.
That's in your face. G-A-N-G.
Yo, I don't know them niggas.
Amen. G-A-N-G say gay nigga. You in a gang? You in a gay nigga?
don't know the news. Damn, that's crazy.
It is. You follow that world, man, you're gonna turn strange. You won't even know you strange. Amen.
You alone. I'm take care of what I gotta take care of. I ain't trying to get in your way. Don't get my way.
Yeah, I'm going with the Lord. That's right. I'm trying to go to the house, y'all. I'm heading on to the house. I'm not finna stand in this fascism and fight other fascists. I'm not finna do that.
Well, that nigga Tank had white shoelaces on. I like it. All white shoelaces on.
Yeah.
Black shoes.
Yeah. Clowning.
I gotta stop looking at this.
Yeah. That's right.
I'm gonna pay no mind.
That's right, man. It's the program, though. It's the you look at another man's shoes and stuff, man. That's man. All right.
Like this.
They look and see what kind of shoes you got on to see if you hot. See if you hot.
Y'all, what's going on with that? You want me to say something?
I grew up in the 90s with men admire other men's shoes. They admire their feet size and all that.
All right, yo, I'm gonna go down to the park. I'm gonna work out for a little while, but if you're on when I get back, I'll hop back on.
All right, DJ Graves. I'm gonna check that beat out when I jump off here later.
All right, peace out, bro.
Peace.
Peace out, guys.
See you later, DJ.
Look at that.
Yeah, I'm about to. I think I'm gonna try and do some music later. I'm trying to end that verse that I wrote, but I don't know how long it is. Talking about sneakers, shit, I need some sneakers. But I can't even buy sneakers. I'm trying to save my money to get me trying to find a 1-bedroom, a studio, something. Yo, shit's so expensive. I was looking at stuff for rent. It's ridiculous, man. Times have changed. Shit is mad though, bro. No wonder Connecticut's homeless rate is at an all-time high. Somebody told me in Southington, Connecticut, that's where people with money live. There ain't no ghettos in Southington, or Plainville, or Berlin. And then I think, how does the banks all of a sudden own every single fucking house that exists? Almost every house. How? How do these banks, is it when someone dies, they just take the fucking property? You know, like
when they can't
how do they
afford
end up?
for their mortgage, isn't it? They'll just have your house.
Huh.
So they've done it.
You know what I say? We don't pay the bank shit as a country, and they ain't gonna do shit when we take our fucking country back. That's what I say. Shove your digital ID up your fucking twat, and we ain't paying no more taxes. But nobody will do that. Everyone would be like, they're so indoctrinated. They're like, we can't do that, Chuck. They'll come and arrest us. People are so pussy. It would be awesome to actually see, as a country, people stick up for themselves. The terrorists aren't in China. No one's going to attack us in fucking Africa or any other country. The terrorists are in our country. It's called the FBI, the IRS, the CIA. And I'll add in CVS because that's part of the pharmaceuticals. People cheer for their oppressor. Let's vote for Trump. Woo! He's going to save us. Yo, Trump okey-doked an entire nation. And now he's got his middle finger up to everybody. Laughing. Ha ha, fuck you. I got what I wanted.
And banker rhymes with wanker, so never trust anything that rhymes with that.
He's a wanker. How did you say that?
Wankers that rhyme with wankers. That's why I don't trust people from Sri Lanka.
Well, what president hasn't okey-doked this nation? Every single one has done it. And they got some other guy from Kentucky. People think this is the guy now. People think this guy from Kentucky is gonna drain the swamp, and he's the guy, man. He's gonna do it. Like, get the fuck out of here. People are falling for it again already. It's amazing to me. I used to wonder what my grandfather voted. I didn't get a chance to ask him, but I used to just wonder when he knew the government were crooks. He used to always say it, and then he would come back home after voting with "I voted" sticker, and I'd be like, damn. I look back now and I say the indoctrination was deep. For my grand to know they're crooks and go vote, that's deep, bro.
But did you understand how to spell? You end up on the line of the White House and you be looking for people that you educated.
No, I know we don't own land. You know, it's all, to me, I never did no 30-year plan for a house or I have a couple of friends that are on a 30-year plan. My friend Robin that passed away, her husband, well, both of them had a 30-year plan on their house, but they also owned a 3-family house. So I don't know if they had a 30-year plan on both or what was the deal with that, but if you never own the land it's on, what the fuck are you wasting your time with these 30-year plans for? To me, that don't even make sense, man. Like, to me, that's a waste of time and money. Now, if you buy the land, you still got to pay taxes on it. And that's what I mean. If we stop paying taxes as a country, what would they do? You know?
The serpent eating his tail. You should just go with God. When you're supposed to have your own land, what God gave you.
Yeah, exactly. You're supposed to have our own land. And if we stop paying and stood our ground, what would they do, man? There's nothing they can do. What are they going to come after everyone? There's millions of us.
They need to go back to the God that made the earth, that gave them the land to live on. Can't no man put all this dirt out here for people to walk on, man.
Shit, I hate to say it, but I might be homeless. It's embarrassing. Yo, rent here is so high.
What man you know gonna put all this dirt on the earth so you can walk on it?
I don't know.
Only God could do that.
Only one thing I know is I'm sick and tired of Connecticut.
Who could come up with the concept of breathing? Man can't come up with that.
Whose rent is $1,600 for a fucking 1-bedroom?
Man cannot think to give a man eyesight. Man cannot think of these things.
I don't know about that.
Only God can think of eyesight. Like, who could think of hearing?
If God could think it, you could think it.
I don't know how to give you hearing. You already got it. Who could think of hearing? No man could think of these things. Taste buds. Taste buds. Who could think of that? It's so simple. You get educated, you get lost. You be lost.
It is what it is.
I know one thing.
You got good, evil, lie, truth. Good, evil, lie, truth. Like you get educated, you can hear people telling you lies now. When you were, if you didn't comprehend them, you can't hear people lying.
There's something wrong with that.
Yeah, you understand. Like
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
Look, it's all good.
Seeking to turn into a
You
real
gotta
boy.
learn.
Pinocchio.
Niggas said Pinocchio.
What time is it? I'm gonna jump off here at 3 hours. What's up, Chilster Deluxe?
People start lying to themselves.
I really do think, though, that this world's run by people with massive insecurities about the size of their penises.
Nah, I think we're run by a fucking people that were grown in a lab. I think they're soulless scumbags. They have no heart. And what's with the black eye thing? I've seen pictures with all these people with black eyes. They say that they're putting a parasite in their eye, but I don't know if I believe that.
If they what you saying is, why go and see them?
I don't know, but I wish I could have given him a black eye.
It look like you're looking for a man, Charles.
Oh, what the fuck? You think about men too much.
No, man means to think. You saying they thinking all messed up, so you want to go, I guess, tweak it or something?
I'm looking for a man with a womb, a woman.
Yeah, don't look for the government. Yeah, look for a man with a womb. That's right. Yeah, yeah.
Why do we call them woman? You know, they put the word man with the womb.
Because man is man, woman, and child, which is to think. The woman has a mind, I think. She already got a man, which is her mind. You got to study it yourself, though, to get what I'm saying.
I thought it was the right eye. I thought they gave the right eye for wisdom and money, and I think that's their sacrifice when they cover. What is it? What eye do they cover? Their left, right? Because they're given the right eye.
Man,
all that shit's nonsense, man. All them rituals they do, man. I don't believe there's no spirits that come and possess them and all that shit, man. These motherfuckers be selling lies.
No, they listen to that. No, you lying to yourself. You learn how to spell.
They be like, I have this little, what's her name? Say that rapper. I have this little boy that's gay that comes to me. Oh, that was what's her name?
Right here, collective man.
Damn, what was her name, man? That rapper chick.
Human collectively, the human race is man.
What's that rapper, Wayne, that used to rap with Lil Wayne, that chick, damn it.
A man is also a subordinate or an employee, a worker in a factory, a servant, a valet, a thief, or counter used in certain games, just like chess.
Yeah. Yo, Wayne, I'm gonna hit you back.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna let this shit charge up.
That's right, brother.
All right.
All right. M-I-N, like you can interchange vowels. M-I-N says mind. It also says man. Man is mind. To think.
Man, woman, and child.
The species called man. Yeah, yeah.
What
So
time
God
is it? I
created
gotta jump
man,
off here.
right? Which is to think. Adam and Eve is flesh. The helpmate to your mind is your flesh. You
Oh
is your mama
shit.
and daddy. Like you your mama and your daddy, ain't you? When you separate,
I'm
like when did you
a,
separate? Because you went into the world. You and you separated. But you your mama and your daddy, which is one flesh. It's really common sense.
God must have a sense of humour, though, if you think about it, because, you know, he invented pygmies for a start and marsupials, you know. So I think he's definitely got a sense of humour.
Yeah.
I
We
think
acting.
so.
The world is a stage.
Oh, yeah, I do go for that one.
It's just, I guess, like we really acting it. Like we acting so much it feel like our real life, I guess. People talk to me and I'm acting English. I'm not English.
No, I'm English.
I'm acting.
And I hate to break it to you, but it's not really English that you lot speak in America.
I get.
Kind
That's what I'm saying. I'm acting. I'm
of
saying
word.
the same thing.
It's like a foreign language, really. Even though there are the same words, it is like a different language. American English and English.
Not in the no, not to me. When you go to court and you use these words in this dictionary, like I can say, Your Honor, I have a dictionary here, and it says right here that this word means this. Does this mean this? Right? And they gonna say, yeah.
Yeah, but that's not English, is it? That's legalese, which is the second most spoken language in the world after English. You know, that's why you've got the Black's Law Dictionary to give you the
That's what I'm
definition.
saying. It's invalid, right? It's because I'm not acting right. I'm not acting English or English or whatever. I'm not acting them right, which is it's invalid. But people talk to me anyway, like I'm taking it wrong, like I'm going the wrong way with it. So why y'all talking to me? Like you're talking to a deer. The deer talk deer. You talk English or English or whichever one.
Yeah, but I reckon American deers talking to English deers would still have a bit of a different idea, you know.
I'm just saying, or pebble. You're talking to a pebble. See, is pebble the same over there in England? Like
is that a small stone?
That's why it's invalid, right? Because a pebble might be a brisket or something to y'all. Like, I'm talking about stones on the ground, right?
Yeah, we're not primates over here. We do have brisket. And pebbles are small stones on the ground as well.
Oh, okay. See? Some of them match up, I guess.
But you don't really have a rhyming slang either in America, do you? So I like the non-rhyming slang, which means like you haven't got a clue of working it out. So if somebody says to you, I'm going for a Brad, you would know what that means, but that means Brad Pitt, a shit. So if somebody says, I'm going for a Brad, that means you're going to have a dump, basically.
Mm. Okay. A break. So I can see BRAC or G, I guess. I see you going for a break.
No, a Brad, B-R-A-D, as in Brad Pitt.
Okay, I get
It rhymes with shit.
Yeah, you jumping the Brad in the pit. Okay. So when y'all hear Brad Pitt, y'all hear shit pit.
It's very funny.
Hold on now. Let me look at my English dictionary for Brad. Okay, a Brad is a small, slender nail with a small head, a spike.
In any language, though, the slang is one of the hardest things to kind of, understand and get your head around. It's like humour doesn't translate very well from one language to another either.
Mm. That's why I would think it's invalid, right? The language is invalid because everyone may have their own definition, but it sounds like what they agree with or not. Like it's babble. It's just what gibberish. That's why it's magic because people really get emotions off gibberish, or they can decipher the gibberish so they can hear insulting things and stuff. That's magic.
But there are words that don't need any interpretation or anything, like a cunt is a cunt. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. So nobody had to start talking because the cunt was already in your face, right? I don't know if people agree or not. I don't know. Like you see truth, and then they say this is an apple, this is a door. Like you already seen it. It's already right there. The door is there already. We didn't have to start talking. I didn't have to start talking. But it's like you get penalized if you don't talk. It's like training. Like you train a person to go a certain way.
Well, that's why we have lawyers, isn't it? I think because the legalese, because they won't tell you about it, will they?
Mm-hmm. It's all magic to me because I'm not English. And if I find a magical way to say it to you, y'all will be like, yeah, that's right. Like like trying to solve a crossword puzzle or something, a jigsaw puzzle, and you put the right piece in there and the whole picture come together, they'd be like, yeah, I agree. It looked like magic to me. Like I pulled the proper phrase out of a hat.
I think you've actually got a point there, though. Language is a bit overrated. You know, we all think we're quite intelligent as humans, don't we? Because we've invented language, but maybe it's holding us back, really, because there are certain experiences you can have in this world where there aren't words for it, literally, you know?
Yeah. It's in your face. Because everything I look at, I just don't see English or English or whatever. Everything I look at in my room, I don't see it. I can't see nothing in English. That's a pen, you know. For you, that's a pencil. Reach me the pencil, like, you know, for you. But when I look at the pencil, I don't see pencil. I don't see nothing in English. But if you got the special goggles on, you can see stuff, you know, that those that don't have the goggles can't see. Like read a book and people don't know how to read, they can't see it. Like their coat, it look like their coat. That which is hidden. And the only people that learn the code can I guess know what the gibberish is saying. It looks like magic.
Yeah, I mean, when the you know, the Romans were out and about spreading the word of God and all this, it was all written in Latin, wasn't it? And the people didn't speak Latin; they couldn't read it. They couldn't even understand it. Most of them. So that must have been a bit weird for them as well, you know. So in that sense, English is like relatively modern compared to things like that.
Yeah.
My bad, I had a phone call.
Like
Again.
whoever can finesse the gibberish, the best, the best, they become like a marinade to the people. Like they'll marinate the people, like you marinate chicken or something. And that flavor will go inside of them people.
Linguistic garnish.
Yeah. Catering, right? Educatering. But see, I might be wrong. Educator ring sound like a catering service to me, like something about food or a banquet. But then I might be wrong though. You know, it might be a whole nother thing to most people. Because I'm telling myself what people saying. Period. I can't find nobody telling me what they saying. I have to decode it or something, or you know, break it down to where I can comprehend it. I guess I have to tell myself what you're saying. I can't find nobody teaching me what you're saying.
You got to get an English teacher.
First, I gotta find out what you're saying. I gotta tell myself what you're saying, then I could probably find an English teacher. English teacher. To me, no one can teach you, but I really don't know how it is for y'all. Since I can see no one can teach me, I think it's the same for you. I told myself 1 + 1 is 2. Did nobody teach me that?
Some people don't agree, but I think 1 + 1 is 2 for sure. I mean, 1 + 1 is 3. My fault.
Yeah, I see that too. I seen that many years ago. It is though. To a child, it's 3 symbols there. 1 + 1 symbol, plus symbol, 1 symbol. 3. It's confusing, but if you say it in the right way where it's not confusing, people like applaud or something. It look like you give a dog commands to fetch, and they like, what's 1 + 1? You say 2. Like you throw the frisbee and they catch it. They say that's correct. I'm not English. See, I'm guessing this stuff. I don't know what's going on. It look like magic to me.
I blame the globe personally.
Say that again.
I said I blame the globe personally.
Yeah.
For all of those problems.
Yeah.
So a pi on a flat plane is different to spherical maths of it, so it doesn't equal 3.14 on flat geometry. Apparently it's 3. Don't ask me to explain that, but that's what I read.
Yeah, it looked like people trying to stand on God. Or stand on the heavens, I mean. So if the earth is round, then under their feet is the sky. So they put the heavens under their feet. You kind of get what I'm saying?
Yeah, fully.
Might have jump off here in 10 minutes. We'll make something to eat. Fuck Trump.
Like they know it's crazy to put the heavens under their feet. So it's like it's confusion that the globe or the earth is a globe, but ain't no way that the heavens is under my feet. Like they got a little bit of it. Like they can see it, but I don't know. Like the monkey running on the ball, you're running on a ball.
This is why I don't buy into the dome idea and the firmament, really. Because that model is no different to the globe, just basically telling you there's nowhere to go. It's all been discovered, and if you keep going in one direction long enough, you'll come back to where you started.
I could show though how one is. I don't know if I can call it a dome, but you can see it. I think you can. I'm the only one that can see. When you look at across the land and it's cloudy and you can see the sides of the clouds, but if you look up above you, you can't see either side of it. You see like the bottom of the cloud. So like you in a ball or a dome, or it's called your eyesight, I guess. Personally, like
Yeah, that's your resolution distance for your eyes, isn't it? It's why it looks kind of dome-like, I suppose. But
Yeah,
that's
it's your eyesight, what I would call it. Like your eyeball is dome-like. I feel it is your eyesight, and out there is in there. Out there, they call it out there is in me. It's my eyesight. The helpmate. The helpmate to my mind, which is man. If man was just only the masculine or the male, then the male that's castrated, like how can he interpret the Bible if he's not included in like having children? So it has to be for any person that's whether you castrated or not. Could be a birth defect, not saying somebody did it to him or by his own choice, I guess. And the people that never had children, how can they interpret the Bible with the people having children? So to me, man is mind and flesh is Eve or woman. And man, mind and his flesh can have children. Cain and Abel. Like some people call their car their baby or something, or their job, their business, they might call it their baby. Well, where I am, they say stuff like that. So their flesh and their mind had a baby called their car. I know when you're educated, you probably only look into reproduction. It is reproduction, right? Like, but you look in the reproductive area, be productive again, reproductive.
I don't really argue about religions with people anymore, thanks to Discord, because every religion's kind of hypocritical, really. I do believe in a creator, but I don't really believe in God.
I think people telling themselves what people saying or whatever, period. And if religion is what you saying it is, that's what you told yourself. But I feel religion is something you rely on. Like I'm not saying you, but I feel people rely on the sun to see. I think they do. So to rely on the sun to see is religion. Way before books. Way before books was written. So you learn how to read books. How you see the book to read it? You rely on the sun, which is religion. But that's what I told myself. Because I'm gonna go against what the world saying. I am perfect. I'm gonna find a way to show myself that what the world is saying is a lie. They want me to lie to myself so I can give up my inheritance. That I am thoroughly made by God. I am perfectly made by God. I am. And it is nearby me. Everything is all about me. It's all nearby me. It's about. And the world do revolve around me because I'm the only one that can think of the world. I'm the only one thinking.
DMT changes your outlook in many, many ways.
I got my own DMT. I don't want no additives. I already have that experience of what people call DMT and, seeing geometrical shapes, and like I can see places with my eyes closed. I can see places with people. Some might say what they call it, psychedelic experience. So I don't need, I guess, manufactured DMT. I got my own. They say every person have it anyway though. Right? Am I right?
Well, they say your pineal gland produces it, don't they? Especially it's responsible for near-death experiences, things like that.
Mm-hmm. I had one of those.
That's enough to change your attitude as well. Yeah. I mean, I've done 6 DMT trips in my life. You only need one really to see it, and it really did alter the whole way I look at everything, because it's not like taking an acid trip or some mushrooms. It's, you kind of meet God,
Yeah, I don't know. I ain't never did those things. So. They call it snow vision or something like what they call it. Static vision. Optical snow or something they call it. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about.
I'm not certain, to be honest.
Where people have a fuzzy vision like a television, and they can see the fuzziness even when their eyes closed. Snow vision or something like that. I forgot the name of it. Visual snow. I think that's it. Visual static or something like that.
I can help you out with that yellow stuff, Chillstar.
Yeah, yeah, the truth will make you free. You have a right to freedom. No habla inglés. No man can utter it. Yeah, the people wanted freedom, they got it. It seems like the way people talk and what's happening it's being said like that. You want freedom? It's like, yeah, like the world is dumb, or like people do some dumb things. Like there's some dumb things going on. Okay, everybody asking for freedom. It look like you're getting what you're asking for. But the way you talk, it seems like you asking for it. To me, I don't know. I don't freedom is not freedom, Wayne. All right, y'all. All right.
Yeah, there's the illusion of freedom, but it's as far as it goes.
Yeah, they was offering freedom to the people, and it's like they took it, so they got it. They call it data centers. You got freedom. It look like people saying it to me. Like, you want some nice things, right? You like to have nice things in your life. You got it.
Yeah, there's a lot said for anarchy in the true sense of the word.
Like people get nice things. Like things are nice. In nice times. There are nice times. Nice doesn't mean that in a sense, Wayne. All right, y'all. I don't know. I made this stuff up.
Nice doesn't put food on the table.
Like all my dictionaries are obsolete because my dictionary say nice means stupid, but I'm talking about the one I got at my house. It ain't just the internet. I had this dictionary since 1995 and earlier. The one I showed on screen, I had that one earlier than I had that one since 92 or 93.
Oh, yeah, and something else we haven't touched on when we're talking about the different words is the fact that most of these words have like dual meanings, and when you start looking into it, there's some really weird like dual meanings for words. I'm certain it's done deliberately.
Yeah, like nice meaning stupid.
Yeah, a bit like what's the word? There's a word for it's a astronomy term for the. I think it's a obliquitary or something. It's to do with the tilt of the Earth on its axis. But if you look at the other meaning of that word, it basically has it means to deceive and all of that.
Yeah, to put the heavens under your feet, you being deceived, which is tilt on your axis. I still see the same thing.
Oh. The hell?
Yeah, if you don't know the word, Jay Hyten, I'd just say make it up on the spot. If the other person doesn't know it, then just go with it, isn't it? Invent your language as you go along.
Just don't adopt at all. See, adopt like you take it in like a child, right? Adapt, I meant. But still, same thing. Adopt, adapt. You take it in. You put the dictionary in your mouth. The new dictionary be put in your mouth, right? What do you say? Wait for the new dictionary and all the new words, right? So when they adapt, they're gonna allow the dictionary to be inserted in their mouth. You kind of get what I'm saying? Like you get what you ask for. Like
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
I guess it. I guess. I'm just making noise. Like I just found out how to make noise. It sounds like I'm saying words and stuff. Like only certain people can hear it if they got the code book or something, you know. There's some some person that's not English acting English. Or misspelled English or alternative English or whatever. I'm acting. Can I use the word acting? I think that's the English word.
The restream in the chat. Can you put the restream?
Well, stage plays have acts, don't they? And if the world's a stage, then there's the double meaning for the word act.
Say that again, brother. I didn't catch what you said.
They say the world's a stage, and you get theatre, and plays are made up of that, aren't they?
Yeah.
So there's a double meaning for that one. It's like the term theatre of war. That's basically implying that it's an act.
Yeah. A campaign. Yeah, I got you. I'm saying the same thing. I'm acting English. A theater, yeah. A show.
I'm about to jump off here, guys. I gotta go do a few things.
All right, man. All right. I'm going to get off as well. I'll speak to you all at a later date then.
I appreciate you guys coming up.
Appreciate you too, brother.
Yeah, thanks, guys. I'll catch up with you later. One love.
One.
Peace, everyone. I'm out.
DJ said he want to join the panel.